I love Canada, man. I straight up fucking love Canada. I just, the audiences are awesome. From Toronto to fucking Vancouver, man. Winnipeg, been to Calgary, been to fucking Edmonton. You know, I don't go too north because I don't want to all of a sudden, you know, freeze, be like the last scene in fucking The Shining, where it's just Jack Nicholson's head sticking out of the fucking snow, but it's me with a microphone. And by the way, if you're mad at me for ruining The Shining, you're a fucking asshole and just watch it already. But yeah, I love Canada. The first show was okay, but I had some mic issues. The mic cut in and out, which is like, that's never happened in my career. And of course it happened the first taping of my special. And I couldn't fucking believe it, man. It cut out like 5 times during the whole show, and they had to bring me a new mic in the middle of the show, dude. In the middle of the show, a stagehand comes out with one of those fucking Britney Spears mics on. You know how he has, that's how they talk to each other, they're on their face, which is like the dorkiest thing ever. I know it's very convenient, but if you have a microphone near your face that you're not holding, yo, that's like how would you get pussy like that? In all sincerity, even if the only person you can have sex with is another person with that microphone on, because then you identify with them, and they're like, yeah, we both got these mics on anyway, want to fuck? But you could never, ever, ever meet somebody with that microphone on and then have them sleep with you. I was lean as shit on stage, dude. I was like Hugh Jackman when he shot that scene in the 47th Wolverine movie, where he fights that fucking one guy, and he's got his shirt off, and literally you can see all the veins in his veins. He's got veins in his teeth. I heard an interview with fucking Hugh Jackman, and he was like, yeah, you know, I didn't eat any sugar. I ate a lot of vegetables, and I didn't eat, you know, I ate a little bit of carbs. Not the good carbs, huh? Not the good carbs, huh? We're talking about maybe a little bit of brown rice, but no sugar for 75 years, huh? Haven't had sugar since I was 1, just to train for this, yeah? And then 5 days before I shot that scene, I didn't drink any water because I didn't want to have water weight. So it was just me, skin and bones, huh? Veins in my teeth, and fighting an Asian guy, huh? Yeah. It was unbelievable. He looked amazing. Realised I look in the mirror after that, and I was like, yeah, I'll never look like this again, yeah? And I ate 7 cakes to make up for lost time. Huh? Need to make up for lost time? I ate 7 cakes and some cement, huh? He'd eat some cement and ate some wood, huh? Went out in the forest and just ate a log cabin, huh? I ate a log cabin and ate what it sat on, which was cement, and 7 cakes. And I ate 3 people. Yeah, I was not that lean. I was basically looked like a regular guy. There's something that I don't understand and I won't ever understand. I will never understand it. And if I had a restaurant, now maybe this is why I don't have a restaurant, but if I have a restaurant, hey, you can have any meal you want I have at my restaurant at any goddamn time. Do you know what I'm saying? When you get there at like 11 o'clock and they're like, ooh, we just stopped serving breakfast. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question. Where'd you fucking put the goddamn eggs then? Where'd you put them? Oh, away. Away where? On Pluto? Away where? In the fucking fridge? Hey, I got an idea. Take them out. Oh, I got an idea. Open the fridge. Open the fridge. Use your fucking human arm. Grab those eggs. Take them out. The fuck are you talking about? Oh, we just stopped serving breakfast. You can't have sliced tomatoes. Eat my dick. What do you... Oh, it's 11:01. Oh, it's 11:01. We're sorry. You can't have the steel cut oatmeal. Oh, you got water, right? You got heat? You got the oatmeal, right? Or did you ship it to Pluto? Put the fucking oatmeal in the water. Heat it up. Gim. Dude, get over your fucking self. What is it, a money thing? What are you saving, $7? I'm never going to a place again if I walk in and I get a menu and they're like, oopsie, oh, you better order. How about when you get there and they're like, you better order in 5 minutes because they're closing the lunch menu. Oh, fuck, okay. Dung, 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 dung. It's like the fucking... What the fuck? Oh, God, what are you going to get? What are you going to get? What are you getting? What are you getting? I'll get the ahi tuna salad. I'll get it. Or did we get it in quick enough? Excuse me, sir? Come over here. I'll have the ahi tuna salad, please. Can you please bring it? Run it to the kitchen, man. We've got 1 minute left. I don't want him to pack up I don't need them shipping the fucking tuna to Pluto. Please. That's just so ridiculous, dude. I'll never understand that. If I ever have a restaurant, and not restaurant, even though that's what I said. If I ever have a restaurant, dude, it's going to be called, I'm forgetting lots of words in these sentences, but it's going to be called Anytime. And you go in, you can get anything I have in the goddamn kitchen at any goddamn time. Unless we're out of it. If we're out of it, then okay. But also, won't be out of it because we're a restaurant. Chief Keef, his bio, and then I read it just now. Whoa, and I'm glad that this guy brought it to my attention because I just reread it. First of all, his email this is the bet. Let me do that later. No, let me do that now. His email for booking is booking shows, features, and ggpbeats@gmail.com. That's the fucking longest book. Imagine typing that in. Imagine being like, I want to book this guy. Oh, fuck. All right. And typing and then going back and looking. Okay, shows, features, and okay, and then typing the rest. And then was it 2 G's? GG, and then a P? Or just beats? Go back. pbeats@gmail. Eat my asshole, dude. Come on. Whose fucking booker is that? That's the worst agent ever. Hey, imagine saying that. Yo, you want to book me? Book me at booking shows, features, and ggpbeats@gmail.com. People will be like, huh? Anyway, or whatever the fuck you say. Is he a mumble rapper? I think he's a mumble rapper. Dude, whatever. I don't think he's technically a mumble rapper, but I don't know. And maybe that's racist, but all these new rappers are mumble rappers to me. But this is his bio. I got to go by, first of all, okay, man. I mean, I can't, when I see shit like this, I literally have to sit down. I don't even know what the funniest way is to say this, but I'm just going to read it, okay? I can't, why do rappers have to have, I know this is hacky, but why do rappers have to have more names than 45 people? Dude. Okay. All right. So this is what the fucking bio says. I gotta go by Sosa Otto or Otto or Low or twice, I don't know. Or so or two or Almighty. Booking shows, features, and ggpbbeats@gmail.com. Book any one of those guys. I got to go by Sosa Otto or Low or so or to or Almighty. Dude, there's a typo in his bio. Or so? He wrote dude, he went or overboard. Dude, and then his fucking Twitter handle is Chief Keef. And then, when you look at it, On top of that, you know how like you can put your name as something on Twitter and not just your Twitter handle? It's Glory Boy, dude. You don't get to have all the names. I got to go by, dude, hey, what's that guy's name again? Oh, well, I mean, Chief Keef, but I call him Sosa Otto. And then you can call him Otto or Low or So or Toe or, if you're getting really crazy, Almighty. And it'd be like, oh, I just used to call him Glory Boy. Oh, no, that's okay too. But anyway, if you want to book them, go to booking shows features at ggpbeats@gmail.com. Oh, really? Oh, really? I can do all that? Oh, go fuck yourself. Dude. And then his website is glowgangworldwide.com. Hi, bye. Dude. So much to remember. So much to remember. Dude, reading his bio is like being in an escape room. There's so much to remember, dude. Yo, I go by Sosa Otto or Low or So or Two or Almighty or Glory Boy or Chief Keef. Anyway, you can book me at Booking Shows Features and ggpbbeats@gmail.com or hit me up on my website, glowgangworldwide.com. What? Dude, imagine whenever I hear something like this, whenever I see something like this, I think of my dad reading it. Literally, my dad would die if he read this. He's 68, he would die. He would be like, oh, I can't. His brain would break. He would eat a brownie. It would taste like fish, and he would die. Oh my God, dude. Unbelievable. He's not a mumble rapper, but dude, mumble rappers, dude. No. This is my hit. Mimina. Mimina pimina. Mimina mimina pimina. Chimina pimina lemina. Lemina zzzzzzzz. Huh? No. Thank you very much. I go by Sosa Otto. What is that even? Sosa Otto. No. I'm looking up, that's it, dude. I'm looking up Chief Keef. I got to look up Chief Keef's fucking... I will never know how to spell Chief, by the way. Not that a rapper would spell it the right way. Glory Boy came up. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Oh. First one I looked at. Jessica Alba, I'm ready to stop being a thought. Huh? By the way, I feel like Chief Keef, I read something about him that he like is a real tough motherfucker. So I hope he doesn't come after me. He sings that song, that's that shit I don't like. Even that way, even that is saying, you're saying too many words in the sentence. That's that shit I don't like. You can just say I don't like and then the thing. Like whatever it is. Fucking cheeseburgers, that's the thing I don't like. You just say, I don't like cheeseburgers. Disrespect, that's the thing I don't like. Oh, this is the best. This is the best Glory Boy, Chief Keef, a.k.a. Sosa Otto or Lolo or Coco or Loso or Sosa Lolo. This is the best fucking tweet. You got games on your phone? ? What? There's a link. Hold on, let me look at the link. You got games on your phone? I hope this is at least you got paid for this. Oh my God. It's literally just a selfie. The link. How fucking funny is this shit? You got games on your phone? And then fucking selfie. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. What's up, though, with that? His 2012 album is called Finally Rich. Finally Rich. He can't be that old. Oh, man. Let's see. Keef. Chief Keef. Age. What if I looked up Sosa Otto's age? 21 years old. And the fucking album came out in 2012. The guy was 12 years old. Finally Rich. Mom, can you change my pants? Finally rich. Imagine being, let's see, 21, 5, that was 2012 was fucking 5 years ago. Imagine being 16 and saying finally about anything. Even if it was like raining the whole time and then it was sunny, you couldn't be like, finally. People in Seattle will be like, motherfucker, it's only been 16 years of rain. Finally rich. That's that shit I don't like. Waiting for money for 16 years. That's that shit I don't like. Oh my God, dude. I'm fucking dying. Sosa Otto. Sosa Otto? What's going on, dude? Takes people a long time to get rich. Warren Buffett, probably took him a long time. Finally rich, dude. 16 years. Finally rich at 9 years old. Finally rich. Can I use that? Still trying to eat the money, literally. No, honey, put that down. That's his mom. Finally, I got money to eat. Can't change my diaper. I want cocky. That's that shit I don't like. Mom, the cartoons went off. That's that shit I don't like. Finally rich at fucking 8 years old. Hey, mommy, there are boys in the schoolyard that are really messing with me. That's the shit I don't like. My calf, my baba, that's the shit I do like. Another person asked me what my first joke was that I told on stage. And it was at the Haha Cafe in Los Angeles, California. Legit joke that I actually did was about the show 24 and Jack Bauer. And I was like, how I loved it because I loved watching the show. And I would talk about how like Jack Bauer was always in a rush, no matter what the fuck it was. He was always in that tone. And like, is he like that in everyday life? And I would be like, I need a haircut. I need it now. That was the joke, that he would walk into a haircut and fucking kick the door down. I mean, that's so stupid now that I think about it. But that was my first like joke I think I did on a show, not open mic. Open mic, I don't even remember. But yeah, man, I would open with that. I'm getting right to it, dude. I'm just getting right to it, rude boss. You know what I mean? How are my fucking Jamaican things? Good? Dude, I honestly think that it's fucking hilarious that Drake sometimes talks like with a Jamaican accent. Is he Jamaican? He's just from Toronto, right? He's not a rude boy. Is he a Jamaican ting? I don't think so, dude. But it's hilarious. And he just gets away with it. He's like, yeah, she's my side ting. But he's not Jamaican. That would be like if I just all of a sudden started talking like this for no reason. People would be like, hey, Chris, you're from New Jersey. Oh, I know. But, you know, I met a bird the other day. She mashed on me knobs, too. I met a bird. You're not Jamaican. Why would you, if I all of a sudden was sort of walking around and being like, yeah, if I was at a coffee shop and I was like, yeah, I want to get an iced Americano, and then what do you want? My rude boy wants to get actually an iced vanilla latte. If you could hook that up for him, and then his side ting wants just a hot coffee, thanks. So let's see, let's recap this. I want an iced Americano for the rude boy. He wants an iced an iced coffee or whatever it is, and then his side ting just wants a hot coffee. That's fucking ridiculous. They'd look at me like I'm an asshole. Anyway, Madison's really a nice place, though, man. It's like a cute fucking town, or a city, I guess, and it's got the Capitol building. I don't know, by the way, what the Capitol building. I guess Capitol buildings all kind of look the same. I guess I just realized that, even though I'm 36. And we were driving, the driver that I had was driving me around, and I literally, this shit made me fiery red mad. I got to work on my anger a little bit, because we're driving, and in the distance, we see the Capitol building. Like, that's how Capitol buildings are. You're driving down the street, and you see the beautiful Capitol building at the front, like in the distance. That's how it is. It's supposed to be grand. And of course, we're driving down a street with buildings on it. And I say to the driver, oh, what's that building? And he points to the building on the right and he says, I don't know, I think it's a bank or something. The bank, I said, yeah, I'm not talking about the building we're driving by. I'm talking about the building up in front, the glorious fucking dome-shaped building. He was like, oh, I think it's a Chase Bank. I was like, this, and I looked at my opener, and I was just like, and my opener just looks at me, and he goes, the guy's fucking 75. And I said, yeah, but I'm obviously not asking what a Chase Bank is. I got to work on that, though, man. I have to. I sat next to this guy on the plane, though. I always like to sit on the window seat so I don't have to get up if the guy has to go to the bathroom. Like if the ting next to me has to get, if there's a rude boy next to me and he needs to go to the bathroom, I don't want to have to get up if I don't want to, right? So I always get the side, I get the, the next to the window, right? And there was a guy next to me that was, maybe in his 50s. And I thought when people talk too much, it's the most annoying thing. But this guy fucking literally didn't say a word to me. He didn't say a word. He didn't speak. He could have been mute. I don't think he was mute, though. He just didn't get, he didn't have that mute vibe. He just was kind of a dude. And I'd be like, he was sitting down already when I walked into the thing. And I was like, oh, excuse me, man, I got to get by you. And he just moved. He just got up and moved. And I said, oh, thanks, man. Sorry about that. Said nothing. Got up, went to the bathroom. I said, hey, buddy, you mind if I go to the bathroom? Didn't say shit. Got up. Walked out. I said, thanks, appreciate it. Didn't say shit. Went to the bathroom. Came back. Said, hey, bud. He said nothing. Got up. Walked in the aisle. Passed him and said, sorry about that. Thanks a lot. He said nothing. Okay? An hour and a half later, I had to go to the bathroom again. It was a 5-hour flight. I got up. I said, excuse me, bud. You mind? He gets up. Said nothing. Walks out into the aisle. I said, thanks. Sorry about that. He says nothing. I go to the bathroom. I come back. I said, you mind if I get back in? He says nothing, gets up, and I walk in, and I don't say shit now. I'm like, all right, fuck it. No thanks then, bud. You're not going to acknowledge I'm speaking? So then I sit down, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Maybe he just doesn't care to talk. Fine. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Then he goes to put on his... Then the lady comes up, the stewardess comes up, and hands me his blazer. The guy's in a fucking button-down shirt and slacks and nice shoes. I'm in a fucking something that looks like, I have a wide fucking neck T-shirt with a pocket on it and pants that are cuffed at the bottom. And she hands me the blazer, and I look at her, and I was like, you think that fucking blazer's mine? And she gives it, oh, whoops, and she gives it to the guy. He says nothing to her. And then he goes to put on the blazer and hits me in the fucking face while he's putting the blazer on with his left arm, says... nothing. He doesn't apologize. Dude. Literally, the plane could have been going down and he would have been like, just not saying shit. Like, say something sometimes. If you are being and not sleeping for 5 hours and you don't say something, even if you're alone, wow. Dude, when I'm alone, for 5 hours, I've spoken no bullshit at least 32 times. I'm talking to people that aren't there. I'm saying shit to myself. I'm talking to my dogs. I'm laughing sometimes. I thought that was crazy. But dude, no, it's not. This guy was in public on a fucking plane, didn't say shit for 5 years. You craze. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, really? You did that? You craze. You crazy person. And he wasn't a mute. Don't give me that shit. Nobody tweet at me and be like, maybe he was mute. Nope. Wasn't. He was a fucking 50-something-year-old Asian man that was just a regular-ass dude. Very weird. Very weird. Hey, man. Do me a favor. Don't punch my face and not say something. Dude, real quick, man. I have a favor. If you ever punch me in the face, say something about it. It's actually unbelievable. That was unbelievable. Talk about a rude boy. Bro, one time I saw a girl on Instagram and she was waiting for her friend and like drinking wine. It said in the description, and she looked at the Instagram and she goes like this. She looked at the picture or at the camera and she says like this. She says, "Waiting game." Lost my shit. Lost my shit. That was her post. Waiting game. No. Just waiting. It's not a game. You're just waiting. Hey, oh, dude, worst game show ever. Hi, welcome to Waiting Game, where we wait around for 30 seconds for our friends and go. You lost. Because we're all losers. Waiting game. And she sang it. You're just waiting. If you're eating a burger, you're eating. You're not playing the eating game. Dude, this fucking shit killed me. I'm at the doctor's. Checkup game. No. Hi, bye. Dude, oh my God. Also, if you're waiting for your friend, don't make me wait for your friend too. Don't fucking put a video of you waiting on the internet. I'm watching it now. I'm waiting. Worst content ever. Worst content ever. Don't make me wait too when I'm not waiting. That's so rude. Rude game. My buddy used to tell me stories of girls he would hang out with, and it would end in not having sex. That's what the equivalent of is that for the guy. Don't tell me the fucking story that you had to fucking do and not have sex afterwards, and now I gotta listen to it? Guess what? I get to fuck you now, dude. That's what I get to do. Turn around. Dude, I get to fuck you, bro. You told me that boring story? Turn around. If you tell me that story about not having sex with a girl, turn around. Turn around, put on that song that goes, closing time, one last call for alcohol. Turn around. Bro, imagine having sex and then that song comes on your iPad. It doesn't matter if it's a hooker, immediately you fell in love. Dude. That's the most lovely song of all time. Imagine, because iPods, you put it on shuffle, you're listening to Ice Cube or some shit, America's Most Wanted, and then you're fucking a hooker, and then all of a sudden, closing time, one last call for alcohol. You go like this, will you marry me? And you have an orgasm. It doesn't matter if it's a hooker. She goes, what? Awkward game. Bro, holy shit. Remember that song? It came out in like 1990 or whatever it was. That's how 90s it was. It wasn't even a year. It was just 1990 question mark. Closing. And every bar played it at the closing time. That's so annoying. They couldn't wait, the employees, till that song came on. Closing time. I hate whiny-ass, bitch-ass voices like that. But that song rocks. It does. I don't like any of the fucking closing time. So whiny. You 16? Maybe they were 16. I don't even know. Those guys probably fucking tour now, and they have bigger crowds than me, no doubt. And the whole crowds just wait for that fucking closing time. One last call for alcohol. You don't have to go home, but don't stay here. I know what you want to take me home. Worst lyrics ever. I have no fucking idea. Waiting game. You know who even knew that song? I'll tell you what. Here's how fucking dope that song was. That song came on. If that dude sitting next to me was listening to that song, he would have sang along. That's how fucking much he would have been like, closing time, one last call for alcohol. That's how dope it was. I would have been like, oh, this guy speaks. They should play at Old Cella. They should close the Old Cella show. Old Cella. Call it something else. You can't just rip off fucking Coachella and then be like, oh, well, we're older than them. Old Cella? That guy that suggested that didn't get shot in the head? That should be on fucking that show What on Earth on the Discovery Channel or whatever show that is. Here we have a guy that didn't get shot in the head, even though he coined the term Old Cella. How has nobody killed him? We've got satellite views of his basement, and he's sitting in his house, alive. How did it happen? Let's go to a scientist. Well, he suggested Old Cella, and we thought maybe after that he went into hiding, but he's not. He's at his house, and he didn't get shot. We've got satellite pictures of it. Hey, why did he play that part in that movie? That was an awful part. Well, I'll give you 250,000 reasons. Dude, that's so old school to do that. I'll give you 250,000 reasons. I want to use that phrase, but for way little amount of money. Dude, why'd you do that show at the Comedy Store? I'll give you 15 reasons. I performed in the original room on a Tuesday night. I'll give you 15 reasons. You ever see that fucking Garth Brooks Facebook video? I was talking about it with Tom Segura. Apparently, he talks about it on his website a lot. Or, I'm sorry, on his podcast a lot, which I didn't know that. But fucking shit, man. That, I know you know that Facebook thing where he's like, slick stuff, smooth stuff. Well, I like that. I'm on Facebook now. Yeah, it's 75 years too late. But you know what? Sometimes I wear one shirt that looks like two shirts. You look at the right side and you're like, hey, that's a black button down. But then you look at the left side and it's turquoise blue. Did they sew two shirts together? Well, I like that. I'll take one. How much is it? $3,575? No, I'll take two. I like that. It's the most out-of-touch fucking video of all time. My friend told me, you know what? Facebook, you could talk to people. Well, I really like that. Hey, man, are you getting sucked off while you're shooting this video? Why is it so goddamn creepy? Also, have you ever seen the top of Garth Brooks' fucking head? Or is the top of his head literally a cowboy hat? What's on the top of his head that he's hiding? A pussy? Do you touch the top of his head when he goes to bed, when he takes his cowboy hat off? And does he say, well, I really like that? Slick stuff. Raw stuff. Touch my pussy on the top of my head. I like that. That's why I cover it up. Dude, it's so out of touch. Hey, man, Facebook's been around since 1940. You don't need to fucking... Hey, so let the conversation begin. Hey, man, the conversation's been going on since the year 1816. Just because you're on Facebook doesn't mean Facebook started. Hey, guess what I bought yesterday? A car. I get in that car. Look, at first I didn't know about this car thing. But then my friend told me about these beautiful little pods that you just get in. They got 4 wheels and another wheel in front of you, and you could just steer around. Well, I like that. And then when the gas gets low, because that's what it runs on, you just stop by a place. It's called the gas station. And you just reload the gas, and you can just drive wherever you want. Well, I really like that. So let the driving begin. Hey, they invented a car in the year 6. Dude, I feel like Garth Brooks is so goddamn out of touch that you'd be like, hey, Garth, how much is a carton of milk? And he would say, $75. I think we did that bit on fucking 10-minute podcast. The fucking something like that. I don't remember. Where I think I played Garth Brooks or something, and then I don't remember. No, I played me. I was being me, and I was pretending that I didn't, like I made so much money or some shit. And then Will Sasso said, wow, you're really out of touch. How much is a carton of milk? And I think I said $7.50 or some shit. I don't remember. Not like that. Well, I really like that. So fucking creepy. But he has like legit fans. He has legit fans. He has legit fans. So, for fuck's sake, man, He did start the conversation for a lot of people. I'm sure people joined Facebook because they heard that this motherfucker had made a Facebook video. Garth's on Facebook. I'm getting on there. He's on Facebooks. I'm getting on there. Gotta give me one of... Hey, Maggie, get my shirt with the two shirts. Get my shirt that's black on one side, teal on the other. And get my hat. Got to cover my pussy. Tom John Facebook. Well, I'll be. Let's get this conversation started. Get my goddamn keyboard. Send. What up, Garth? How's this work? Dude, country's so big in Canada, and that's fucking hilarious. The more north you get, the bigger it gets. The more north you get, the bigger it gets. That's so funny. The more south you get, the bigger it gets in America. And then people are like, okay, well, fuck this country stuff. And then the more north you get, the bigger it gets. I don't know why this happened. The podcast is great and Chris is great. I'm not saying you're going to be gay if you listen to it or anything, just in case anybody was worried out there. I'm just saying that's what happened to me. Wow. Well, hey, he gave me 5 stars, so appreciate that. Worst first date experience you've had or heard of someone having? Dude, I went on a date once. It was the first date with the girl. You'll know why. Obviously, this was the first one. And she was this Russian girl. And we were having dinner. Oh, God, this was so long ago. And she told me that, because she had a kid, and the kid was like 3, and she was like, just casually was like, because when, wait, what's the Russian? Because when, after I had my son, I had very bad depression, and I was so bad, I wanted to kill him. Oh. Dinner's over. Hey, don't say that on the first date or any date. She told me she wanted to her depression was so bad that she was nervous. She wanted to kill her son. Oh, hey, what's crazier? That or telling somebody that on their first date? What's the worst place you ever had to sleep on the road when you were coming up as a comedian? This is from Peter. I don't know. Not really. Hotels, that's it. What did you expect? A trench. One time I slept in a trench. And I put leaves over it because it was raining. It was in Vietnam. I was doing a show in Vietnam. I just started listening to a murder podcast, Murder Garage or some shit. Some Murder Garage or some, I don't know what the fuck. Actually, here, let me look it up. It was about a murder. My opener told me to listen to it, which immediately makes me want to not like it. Because when you have friends that suggest you shit and you're like, fuck you, I'm not going to like it because you're shitty. You don't have good taste. You know how you do that? If you don't hate your friends, you ain't shit. Let me tell you for real. To look at Colin Firth and not be like, oh, he's British, is like, it's just not going to happen. That's like looking at Denzel Washington and being like, he's a white guy. He's the most British looking guy. It was hard for me to buy it, but he was so good. He really is so good. He's so good in the fucking stuttering movie. Stuttering King, what the fuck's it called? King's Speech, where he's just like, lie, 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 where he's like trying to fucking speak. Lie, 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 lie. It's so good because it's like, it kind of looks like he's bad acting, but he like flipped it on its ass where you're like, dude, maybe that's really what it is like. Lie, 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 I lie, I'm the king. Lie, 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 I'm speaking. I lie, lie, lie. It was so good, dude. He was so good. It's just all close up of him fucking trying to speak. Lie, 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 lie. And it's so uncomfortable. He's good. He deserved the Oscar. But he's British. Lie, 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 lie. That's how British he is. Even when he stutters, he's like, oh, lie, lie. What's going on? Oh, I can't. What cry? No, that's Australian. I was going to say crikey. Tea? Tea and crumpets? Yeah. But the movie Devil's Knot is what it's called. What is it about Hugh Jackman that's so dope? I mean, I know he's handsome and I know he's fucking veined out. I love Hugh Jackman. He's awesome. I want to see that movie. So cool to be in a blazer and also have those fucking claws, you know? No guy would not see that movie. And then they just call it Logan. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. We'll call it Logan. We don't want to call it Wolverine. If you don't know, fuck you. If you don't know what this is, And then the billboard is just him, his eyes close up and his claws, and he's just teary-eyed, which is like, I drive by down Sunset and I see that and I want to pull over and I'd be like, we're all a little bit Logan. My buddy got me a book on Zen and he was like, hey, I swear to God, I still have the book. It was 15 years ago. It's right there. I'm looking at it actually. And he said, hey man, I was 21. Or wait, I was probably 21, 22. He said, I'm going to put this book on your bookshelf. And I know you're not going to read it, but one day maybe you will read it. And when you read it, it's going to change your life. And just know that when you read it, it's going to change your life. I didn't read it yet. And maybe I will read it. And when I do, and the only reason why I kept it is because he's my best friend. If he was someone else, I would have fucking taken the book and used it to wipe my ass when I took shits. I cannot believe how many... Come to LA, dude, and just sit down and look at the people that walk by. You got homeless women with fake lips. By the way, also, I've been seeing a lot of homeless dudes with cell phones. What's the deal, man? But what the fuck is the fake lip thing, man? It doesn't look. It looks like you put fucking paper mache in the under your mouth, and then you walk. It looks like someone literally fought you, and then you go walk around with your purse. Yeah, duck lips. What the fuck, dude? Don't get fucking fake lips unless you're also going to get your fingers sewn together. Because you're a duck. It looks bad, girls. Guys, I want to know if a guy ever did it. Write me if you ever knew about a guy who fucking got fake lips. Did you see that guy Stitches got his fucking son tattooed on his cheek? His baby boy tattooed on his cheek. He's a rapper. And guess what? That's all he's ever going to be now. You can't get a tattoo on your face. First of all, he's got Stitches tattooed on his mouth. That's very stupid. Yo, you know why that's stupid? Because... just because, how about? Dude, you know how like people are like, well, it's an opinion. Yeah, but not that one. You get Stitches tattooed on your mouth. That's dumb, and that's a fact. And you have your son also? That's like saying, yo, I'm going to shut the fuck up while you look at my son's face on my face. Dude, hey, how about rappers are always like, yeah, I'm getting pussy. Yeah, fucking yo, bitch. This guy is not doing that. Who wants to fuck a guy with a baby on his face? What? Hey, what's the most dry the pussy thing up? Fucking and then looking in a baby's eyes? Dude, that's gross. That's so gross. I'd rather have sex and then smell dog shit the whole time. Dude, what the fuck? Talk about taking you out of it. It's on his cheek. It's under his eye. So even if you're trying to like make eye contact with him, you're looking at his fucking, you're looking at his son. Also, it's not your son. Also, it's not your son. Also, dude, is this real? I'm looking at a picture of this guy. He's got a teddy bear tattooed on his forehead, which offsets the stitches, I guess, and the AK-47 on his jawline. And then Tupac next to the teddy bear. Holy fucking Christ. Then more stitches above his other eye. And then above his right eye, he's got the word cocaine above his fucking... Hey, dude, I got a question, and this is just only because I'm not sure about the answer. I'm not sure about the answer of this question. Can't be 100% sure about this, but did this guy have an awful childhood? Yo, did this guy's parents treat him well? God, this guy. I also heard a song, and it fucking goes hard as shit. Like I heard one of his songs and I was like, dude, this is fucking, it's actually, for what it is, like I know it's like a lot of people are like, that's stupid, it sounds dumb because it's not about elevated themes exactly, but dude, it fucking goes hard. It's good. God, commit, you know there's the Equinox fucking, the gym, the tagline is, or the slogan is commit to something. Hey, this guy fucking is the Equinox hero. Let me get all the tattoos. He walked in the tattoo place and he goes like this. They go like this. Oh, hi, sir. And he goes like this. All of them. And he's like, oh, well, we only have fucking these left. Teddy bear, Tupac, stitches, AK-47, and the word cocaine. All of them. Also, can you customize my cheek? I have a picture of my son. Dude. Also, what if he has another son and then doesn't get the fucking other son on the other cheek? What if he has 3? What if he has 5 kids? Which he will because he's a rapper. What if he has 5 kids and then he has to get all of his kids all over his faces and they're all over his faces and then also Tupac and a teddy bear? Dude, holy fuck. Stitches. If you if you're on a flight, hey, I'm going to say this. This is my PSA. Hey, I'm Chris D'Elia. If you're on a flight and it's before you board, sit the fuck down. Thanks. Din 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 din. Dude, if you're on a flight and it's before it boards, sit the fuck down. Also, it's always people who are in group 6 that are just standing in front of the fucking one-lined, like, little fucking bottleneck that you can't get in. And they're like, senior citizens and people with no legs first, please. Senior citizens and people who can't breathe first, please. Is there anyone that's 2 traveling alone? Crawl to the front, please. And then some fucking fat fuck in group 6 with a tank top on and his fucking family is like standing in the way, and some 90 fucking 100-year-old man is like, excuse me, it takes me an hour to get on board. And the fucking guy's like, oh, are you first class? And he's like, no, I just die tomorrow, so I get to go first. I'm going to die tomorrow, so can I get on the plane first? They asked me to. Jesus Christ could be like, okay, so we're boarding only people who are going to die tomorrow, and any 1-year-olds traveling alone. And a fucking boarding 6 group family, a fat fuck family with lawn chairs out in the fucking... You need me to move? Did you need me to move? And the fucking 1-year-old, yeah, I'm traveling alone and I got to shit on the plane right now. I got to shit right now. All right, family, move 4 inches. Move the lawn chairs 4 inches so a baby can get on and a guy who dies tomorrow. And someone who can do an army crawl because they have no legs. We'll move. And we don't board for another hour and 10 minutes, by the way. But I want to make sure to get on the plane, though. You're going to get on the fucking plane. You're going to get on the fucking plane. We're all going to the same place. What are you worried about? Because here's what I think you're worried about. Not getting to put your bag up on the bin. But guess what? You can check it, you fuckface. You can check it, you fuckface. So let the fucking 4-day-old get on the plane first with his little knapsack. God damn, dude. How annoyed must Australians be about that, by the way? Like Americans and shit being like, asking about kangaroos. Like, how fucking annoying would that be? By the way, is there anything scarier than a kangaroo? Oh, it jumps on its tail and kicks you with both feet? Oh, it's a demon then. You know what I mean? Like, that's scarier than a bear, dude. That's scarier than a crocodile. Fuck off, dude. Oh, it can balance on its tail and float over to you and kick you with both feet and kill you that way? Oh, fuck off, dude. Oh, it's a demon then. Oh, you're talking about a demon. Like, if we came down to Earth and we were aliens and they were like, we were like, what's a kangaroo? And they were like, it's just this animal that can plant itself on a long, fucking tough, muscular, serpent-like snake tail, and it can hover from it and balance on it and then kick you in the fucking skull with its enormous ski feet and kill you, you would be like, oh, you said animal, but you mean demon. I'm talking about animals. Dude, that's fucking, that is crazy. I mean, I've been to other countries, but not performing. I feel like, because like what, they have different rules and shit, you know? Like you can't kill anybody anywhere. I know that. And I won't do that. But like, you know, I mean, I'm a good person, really. I don't fucking break any laws, really. But, you know, some of these places, you can steal a pack of gum and they'll cut off your hand, you know? And not Australia, obviously, but I always am thinking about that, though, in the back of my head, where it's like, man, I'm in another country and shit could go down. Or I don't even know the areas, and what if, like, you know, don't go to that area because, you know, guys have scooters and they just drive by and pick you up and then fuck the shit out of you and then drop you off. And you're like, what? Oh, we don't have that in America. They're like, yeah, but that's what we have over here. Guys will just drive by and they'll scoop you up, take you to their shack, and then fuck you. And then they'll get a kangaroo to box you, a little demon animal, and he'll just balance on his tail and kick you while the other guy fucks your ass. That's what happens. So be careful, you know. Don't go near that area. And then you're like, where's the area? And they're like, it's between the rocks and the beach. And you're like, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything to me. And they're like, see you later. Cheerio. That's not Australian, but see you later. And then he drives away, and you're like, I hope my ass doesn't get fucked by a guy on a scooter. By the way, if I go to jail, I was thinking about this the other day, too. If I go to jail, you know how guys will fuck other guys because they're not even gay. They're just like, it's a power thing, number one. And then also they're like, I gotta fuck. Am I going to not fuck the rest of my life? If I go to, I was thinking, how long would it take me to start fucking guys? Because there's no way I wouldn't. There's no fucking way. There's no way. If I was in jail for the rest of my life, everybody's getting fucked. I'll die trying. That's how it's like fucking the 50 Cent song, except it's not get rich or die trying. It's get butthole and die trying. Get butthole or die trying. Kill me, bro. You're getting your ass fucked. That's it. And you know how long? People probably crack like after years. All right, I guess I'm going to fuck this guy, dude. At least he's cute. I'm not gay, but at least like he's cute or something. I'll think about women. You know how long it would take me? 8 days, bro. Fuck this year crack shit. over maybe a week. And if I know I'm in there for life, everybody's getting fucked this second week. That's how it's going to be. And dude, fuck it. I'll write blogs about it. I'm not trying to hide. I don't give a shit, dude. I'm fucking, whatever. People be scared of me, I think, because they'll call me the fucker. Yeah. How long did it take him? Fucking 8 days. He started fucking everybody. He didn't even start slow. He was like, he walked into the commissary and tried to fuck this guy immediately. But the guy beat the shit out of him, and then he was in the hole for a while. But then and then the guard let him out. He tried to fuck the guard, and he won't stop fucking. He won't stop fucking. No matter what he does, he won't stop fucking. He doesn't even get boners sometimes. He just tries to stuff his dick in the fucking buttholes. Shit. Really? Yeah. Fuck, when did he start doing that? 8 days after he got in. What? Yep, he's in here for life. It wouldn't even be, how long is he in here for? Fucking 2 years. He was on some internet shit. He tried to rob fucking $60 from someone's bank account by logging into their Wells Fargo. Oh, really? And he got a year? Yeah. And he fucked a bunch of guys? 8 days in. He's not going out a year without that shit. He fucks 3 guys a day. That's how he passes the time. He fucked a guard. The other guards tried to stop him, but he had too tight of a grip. Bro, I guess this is awful to talk about, but fucking jail's awful. Also, it's a comedy podcast, And then I'd get out of prison, and that's the fucking book that would come out. It would be called Everybody's Getting Fucked. And on the inside flap, it would be a really nice black and white picture of me sitting in a wicker chair. Like with glasses on. You'd be like, I didn't even know he wore glasses. You'd be like, oh, his vision maybe got bad in prison. Chapter 1, everybody. And then it starts, 8 days in, I had enough. Rick was about to get fucked. That's the first sentence. And you read that and you buy the book because that's the most amazing start to any book. Everybody's getting fucked. Chapter 1, everybody. Beginning of the chapter. I've had enough. It's been 8 days. Rick was looking good. And by the way, I'm fucking the big guys. I'm not going after that easy shit. Mentally, I feel like it would fucking serve me better. I mean, what the fuck, I don't know. Well, I guess I'm never running for. Dude, I was a member of 24-Hour Fitness in Hollywood, in like the ArcLight when I lived over there. Dude, they were siphoning money from my account after I fucking ended the thing. It took me 4 months. Dude, they stole money from me for 4 fucking months. I had to call them every month. Hey, man, I'm still getting the bill. Oh, well, you have to come in and we don't take we don't take cancellations over the phone. Oh, well, you sure as shit took it when I fucking signed up. You fucking demon. Dude. And then I had to call corporate? No, I'm calling you, bro. I signed up with you. Sign me out and stop stealing my fucking money, dude. So annoying. That's my money that I work for, and you're taking it monthly. Why is it so hard to unsubscribe from shit? People are fucking thieves. Oh, thanks for doing the one-click sign up. If you want to sign out, here's what you got to do. First of all, wish. You have to wish for 3 hours. Then at the end of that, call us. We'll give you another number to call. You call them, and they'll give you an email to email. The email will come back. They'll give you a number, and then you call that number and speak to someone in North Korea who only speaks Korean, but we'll get you a translator's address that you have to go to, and you got to get him on the phone with you on speaker so he can tell you what the Korean guy's saying. And then you've got to do it all on one leg while he's trying to fucking gouge your eyeballs out. And it might work. Go fuck yourself. Dude, hey, you know what it should take? Hey, I don't want to be a member anymore. Okay, bye. But it's not. You're trying to steal fucking money. Because, you piece of shit. That's why. Did you know why? Because, you piece of shit. Let's take some questions from the Congratulations Pod hashtag. Here's one. Didn't know what it meant, from Calvin Alfaro. At Calvin Alfaro. Very good name. Good job on getting your name. Chris, my legal name is Saddam. Whoops, take it back. Why'd you make it Calvin Alfaro? Bye. Next question. Not doing it. Don't have fucking 3 names, dude. You're just one guy. That's what that shit with fucking Chief Keef drives me nuts. You don't really get to choose your name. The people who fucking you came out of their balls and pussy choose your name. That's it. If you don't like the name Tom, your name is Tom. You gotta fucking live Tom till you die. People are getting involved. More people are telling each other about this. This is like a cult, basically. I'm starting a cult, and it's called Congratulations. And it started with my stand-up, and then it moved over to the podcast. So pretty soon we'll all be in a log cabin somewhere in Montana, drinking weird shit. Every time I go to this cafe, there's this old man there, super old, and he's one of the, you know how coffee shops always have like one weirdo. He's dressed like Indiana Jones's father, you know, like all beige. He's like one of those guys. He has like 18 pockets on his vest. And he sets up like this table and he puts these stickers out there. And when you walk by, if you make eye contact, he'll be like, you know, he'll be like, you should check this out, and hand you a sticker for some fucking thing. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. And then he starts talking about like countries you've never been to. And he also has the worst breath ever of all time. So that's cool. He'll talk and the first time it's one of those breaths that when you're talking, and because you don't think about people's breath when you're talking, you know, you're just talking to them. And then when they start, like if they'll like lean in and you don't even get like, you in your head, you think, oh, you know what I mean? That's the worst breath. If you can get somebody to stop thinking about anything and just go like this, oh, that's the worst breath. His breath smells like the fucking inside of a turtle, probably. And he's got a fucking Indiana Jones outfit on. And no bullshit, my buddy goes to the coffee shop there, and he fucking he direct messages me on Twitter once, and he was like, check out this guy that's always at the coffee shop that dressed like Indiana Jones's father with the turtle breath, and he fucking is a legit is on that Megan's Law. Or is that what that is? The child molester website, Megan's Law, right? I think that's the whatever the child molester fucking Megan's Law. He's on it. He like is a registered sex offender. Oh, he's a registered sex offender. Hey, he dresses like Indiana Jones's dad. His breath smells like a turtle. And he's a registered sex offender. The worst guy ever. I don't know, man. I don't know how to treat him, basically. But I do know how to treat him because he's got the breath of fucking... Oh, my God, dude. It's like when your dog's fucking anal sac pops and you're like, oh, he got that in his mouth. Yo, dude, do you have an anal sac in the back of your throat? Hey, dude, do you have any intestines, or does it just go from your anus to your mouth? It doesn't travel? Dude, unbelievable. It travels faster than light. The air goes through his anus and comes out of his mouth faster than light. Fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson would be like, billions of light. It travels faster than light from his anus all the way to his mouth. Billions of traveling particles made up inside him and inside you make up the universe and smell like a turtle. The same billions of particles that are inside of a turtle are inside of his anus and travel at light speed to his mouth and exit as he's telling you about stickers on his on his table. He also has pictures of children and dresses like Indiana Jones's father. Imagine if that was what happened in Cosmos. Like, I feel like nobody watched like 12 of those episodes, and that's what episodes 12 is about. Because they get more and more like, you know, in the beginning they're talking about like the universe and shit, and time travel, and dark matter, and fucking black holes. But then they get to like wolves, and you're like, you could have maybe just made 6 episodes. They're like, dogs are basically wolves. Millions of particles inside dogs became wolves. I met Neil deGrasse Tyson. That dude's tall. He's cool, man. That guy's got so much hair, too, like on his head. He's got more hairs on his head than people in China. Billions of follicles on top of my head sprout billions of hairs, and they stay there. They never leave. And that's what is known as my head. Neil deGrasse Tyson has more hair per capita than fucking trees in the world. Millions of grains of sand on every beach doesn't compare to the millions of hair follicles that sprout hair from on top of my head. That is what has come to have us known as Neil deGrasse Tyson's head. Dude. And I feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson is one of those guys that if we saw him bald, it would be like, oh, whoa, no. By the way, I think I'm that way. If I shave my head, I feel like I might as well just jump into a volcano. I used to do this bit on stage where I feel like Al Pacino only does movies where there's like one monologue in it, and it has to be like a monologue that starts with a story that pertains nothing to the actual movie, and then it ends up like an emotional, like, fucking scene. Like the kid would be like, hey, Dad, you know, do you want to play catch? And he'd be like, do you know how they make a Kobe steak? What they do is they take a cow. They get that cow good and drunk. And then they massage the cow. They beat it up nice. And then what they do is they cut that cow's neck. They let the blood just drain down. And they throw it on a grill after they skin it. And they make it nice. Sure, I'll play catch. And you're like, that didn't have anything to do with do you want to play catch? But Al Pacino's always doing these fucking monologues like that. They'll be like, which way to Main Street? I used to have a motorcycle. And you're like, all right, God damn it. Can we just don't ask Al for directions, you know? I feel like that's how he is in real life. You'd be like, you want to change a channel, dude? Oh, boy, I'd love to. We used to go hiking in the mountains. We used to see bear. And you're like, God fucking, can you just hit channel up, dude? I feel like that's what Al Pacino. So my point is, people become more of that. Like, you see that. You see it with De Niro, too. His face became harder and harder when he would do it. You know? How he'd start doing that a little bit. What the fuck is printing? Something's printing. I literally have no idea what it is. Anyway. You did it? Guys, you get a little BTS here behind the scenes. The printer just went for nothing. It was scary, but we're good. So yeah, adults get weird though, man. And then they start like, I don't know. Adults are fucking weird though. Adults are weird. You ever think about a fucking weird kid? Think about that person as an adult. That's how you know somebody's crazy, by the way. Is if you think of them as 75 years old and you think, oh, okay. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, think about some of your friends and then think about them 75. You really want to hang out with that motherfucker? Dude. Think about your weird friend, then think about them 75 years old and alone. No. Weirdo. Weirdo for sure. But I don't know why I have this in my notes here. adults who like play games, like actual game, like, oh, that's what happened because somebody invited me to a fucking party where they're like, yeah, and we're gonna play Taboo, and I'm like, nope, no, we're not. You might. You're boring. If you're over 12, you're boring. If you're gonna play a fucking anything with cards, you're boring, dude. You know how the games say, this is for 12 years and up? They don't say it's for everyone because of that reason. They say it's for 12 years and up because at 12, you're supposed to stop playing that game. But they don't want to say that because they want you to buy it if you're 35. Hey, you play games with a purple box? Did you buy a purple box with stuff in it? You're boring. Dude, did you buy a purple box with a buzzer in it? Dude, hey, did you buy a purple box with a buzzer in it? And are you going to have people over to press that buzzer? And you're 49? Go to sleep forever. Don't invite those people over. Instead, go to sleep forever. Taboo. That's the commercial. For 12 and up. And if you're 50, go to sleep forever if you think about buying it. Taboo. Scattergories. Hey, eat my asshole. If you fucking buy a red box with swirls on it and it's got 150 cards and then you can buy another pack. Dude, here's the deal. If you buy Scattergories and then you play it so much that you have to buy the fucking extra cards, go to sleep forever. Go to sleep forever. Put the cards in your coffin. Oh my God, dude. You're going to invite fucking people over to play? Hey, do you have die? Do you have die? Do you have dice? Do you have dice in your fucking... If you have any form of dice, if you have small dice that you fucking jiggle around in your hands and then fucking throw on a table and go yay, or if you have the furry dice that you put on the rear of your mirror in your car, go to sleep forever. Dude, come on, man. Jenga? Die. Imagine being a fucking 50-year-old like, oh, okay, where do I grab it? Oh. Nah, it's not fun. Just talk. Play on your phone. That's the adult version. Go fucking read or something. I don't know. Jump up and down, for fuck's sake. Get active. You played fucking... What's another one? Oh, you played Yahtzee? Yo, what's with these names, too? What are we going to call it? Yahtzee. Why? Because that's what you'll scream when you win. Why? Because I'm a crazy person. Don't pretend like you're not who you are. That's why I get upset at, like, the chicks on Instagram that are, like, on private jets and shit. And they don't show the fucking dude that's paying for the jet. Like, if you're, by the way, if you're a girl and you fund the private jet, great. I'm not saying girls don't do that. But these girls on Instagram, like 90 fucking so much % of them are on jets because of the guy that fucking funded it. And they're showing the girls out there and they're like, with my girlies. I guess, dude. I mean, hey, you should always be winking if you're like that. Like, with my girlies. Doink. With my girlies in Ibiza. Doink. Only hanging out with chicks. Ladies' night. Doink. Like, yeah, we get it, man. But there's fucking idiots out there that are like, hope you're having fun, BB. I goddamn love guys from Dubai that fucking comment, though. And like Russians or like a Croatian guy that's like, love to touch your milky tit. Like, they'll just comment that on Instagram. Like, love to press play on your pussy. And you're like, what? What are these guys saying, dude? It's like, you really don't have just do it in your own language. Just write the fucking Russian shit. Love to press play on your pussy, BB. And then you go look, and it's like only pictures of the guy in his car. And you're like, what? Dude, goddamn, people are so weird, man. People are so fucking weird. Love to press play on your pussy, BB. Drake came out with an album, and I feel like he heard me talk about fucking his shit on my last podcast, even though I know he didn't. And then was like, okay, side ting overload. Ting overload. Unbelievable. Drake's just Jamaican now. That's it. That's how it goes. How about the Donald Trump picture, his son? I don't know his son's name because I refuse to learn it. But the picture of him chilling on that stump, dude, how about don't take a picture like that, because everyone's going to hate you. I mean, even if you like tree stumps and like sitting, I mean, that guy literally is sitting like he just finally got to a toilet and is squirting out diarrhea, but also kind of being like, but I'm still chill though. And it's such a bad pose. Was it set up? Was it like a photo shoot? You dickhead. Dude, what is going on with that photo shoot? It's the worst photo I've ever seen in my life. And this guy took it. It was like, yo, let me chill on this stump, dude. Grab a shot. And you're the president's son. Already people are going to hate you, and you have the fucking audacity to take that picture. Google it. I don't know what his name is. Who cares? The guy looks... It's Don Jr.? Donald Trump Jr.? That's his name? Whoa, dude. Bro. Cool it. Cool it, bro. Your name's Donald Trump Jr., and you got that pose going on in the middle of the woods on a tree stump, and you're the president's son. Hate ya. Hate you forever for that. That photo's that's it. You took that photo, you thought it was a good idea, and it's out there. How about George Foreman named all his sons George? Didn't that happen? Oh, God. George. You ever see that commercial, the Invent Help commercial? Every hotel I go in, I turn on the TV, that's what's on immediately. My friends ask me, how do I get help with a new product? They say, George, what do I do for my new product? I say, call my friends at Invent Help. He doesn't say Invent Help. He says, Invent Help. I mean, even the fucking Invent Help people were like, oh, God, should we tell him? No, he's crazy. All of his sons are named George. How about your thoughts on the game's... the game. What's the game doing? Hey, game, stop showing the outline of your dick on Instagram. The fucking hashtags, too. Here, like... Well, I can't say a lot of them because a lot of them have the N-word in it. Oh, some of them are so gross. First of all, here are some of them. Time to break the internet again. Valentine's Day weekend special. What is this? Does he take care of your kids? Ew. This is a hashtag. Does he slide under that pussy like a mechanic and tune it up with his tongue? Oh. I mean, this is an adult. And then he's grabbing his dick. I mean, it's huge, dude. Rap. Hey. Rap. Take your hand off your dick. Rap. Or rap and put your hand on your dick. But stop taking a selfie in the bathroom with your dick half hard and grabbing it. I like this hashtag. It's for women. Somebody just sent me a picture also of Garth Brooks with his hat off, which is hilarious. Slick stuff, raw stuff. Well, I like that. Wilson McLean, thoughts on people saying, not my president? Yeah, he fucking is. Yeah, he is. Because you didn't fucking, not enough of you voted. Yeah, he is. He your president. That fucking orange guy? That orange guy who's got the sun that poses like he's an American psycho? He your president. Gotta run everything through him now. Because you didn't vote. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's the Syracuse mascot because he's orange? That guy? Hey, you Not my president. Hey, oh, cool sign. Nice shirt you got there. What's wrong, though? Oh, you made a cute sign with a wooden stick and it says, not my president? Oh, yo, that's cute. You can walk around as much as you want with it. Get your friends to vote. Simple as that, dude. If everyone in America voted, Hillary would have been the president. That's how it is. That's why fucking the Republicanos, they don't want you to vote. They want you to suppress that vote. Oh, we speaking real shit. To all my rude boys and side tings, have a good one. And also, Saya the fuck Nara, my babies.
Congratulations. Congratulations.